Hello, today is April 26, 2019. My name is Ryan Rydell. I'm from New York City, and I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I am gay, and I am married to a man, and I actively attend my ward. So we're going to talk about something that was said clearly by the title of the video. Pretty sure you can figure out what was said. David A. Bednar taught on February 29, 2016, that there are no homosexuals in the Mormon Church. And I'm pretty sure he was wrong, because I have been active in the Mormon Church since June 24th, 2014. And I am gay. I am super gay. Why? I don't know. Ask my husband. But he loves to make jokes about it. And the other thing is I got married then. That's the day we got married. And that's when I started to become very active in my ward. And 2 years later, you're going to come out and say that there are no gays at church? And I'm sitting in a pew? Pretty sure. So I get that he's trying to say something about, there's no such thing as like black or white members, but you have to remember that it sounds more like a marginalization than in trying to acknowledge a conversation about how do we engage LGBT people in a conversation on faith. It sounds like you're trying to avoid the conversation. And for me, because you're doing this, it's going to be hard for me to listen to you talk about LGBT faith-based ideas, and it's going to be hard for me to take the credibility of what you're doing. I need receipts on what you're doing to show. Words are easy to say. It's easy to say faith, hope, prayer, charity, good works, that look at our amazing prophet and say the things he's doing. But now you have said something that's very damaging and allowed people to weaponize it against the LGBT community, and you need to understand that that came from you, and that pain that you unleashed on the world, that was done by you. That wasn't done by anybody else. That was done by you, and by you unleashing this terrible power of pain, guilt, you helped contribute to a sentiment of unwant and disgust towards my LGBT brothers and sisters who have left the church and or committed suicide. These are the comments that help foster a sentiment of hate towards our community. I do not support this comment at all. And for me, I've met Elder Bednar several times when he was president of BYU Idaho. He's a nice man, and he's probably good at leading a university, but is he well versed on LGBT ideas on faith-based studies? I would say not. And I feel like because he's grown, like he's spiritually in a very sheltered bubble, I feel like he's going to say other hurtful things that are going to be aggressive towards the LGBT community. I don't believe he's my ally. I believe he's a leader of our church, and I believe that he's in good health, and he'll probably end up being the prophet one day. But I feel like he has a long way to go on understanding the human connection of faith and our sexuality and how it affects us as families and communities, the things that we say. So for me, Elder Bednar is not my ally. I hope that he can gain our trust, but it's going to be years. Most of the people who are part of the 12 apostles and the first presidency have burned bridges with the LGBT community. I think on a local level, we need to build those bridges, and they need to do things to help build those bridges. They need to take acknowledgement. Acknowledge that this was a bad thing to say. If you feel like it was a bad thing to say, I'm more than happy to cry with you and agree with you. You can find me on Sundays at church.